Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today, I'm doing a 30-year rebuild of the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I like doing this team right now because they have the 4th overall pick. We are going to try to trade up to pick number 2, get Zach Wilson, let Matt Ryan play next year, and then send him packing. Now, if you're watching this on Twitch, I am going to edit it down, or watch this on YouTube, rather. I'm going to edit it down, make it a video eventually, make it about 2.5 hours. This is probably going to take me 5 or 6 hours, so let's get right into it. This team has a lot of holes we have to fill, mostly on the offensive line, a little bit on defense. Koo, we will bring back. Keanu Neal, I think at this point, we're just going to send him packing. See how many times I can say that in this video. Kazi's up there. Dennard we definitely don't need. I don't think we have the money for Keanu Neal. I don't think he's going to take this offer. There's almost no chance he does. Or not. Good. Now, we're going to have to skip free agency, but it is what it is. So we have the 4th overall pick. I want to make sure, because I am using a different draft class, that the Jaguars don't take Zach Wilson number 1. That did happen in a rebuild that's going to come out. All right, I am going to have to trade up with the Jets. They might not take Zach Wilson, but I want to make sure. Let's go down to the Jets now. The trading is a little bit better, not a ton better. Let's be fair. So we're going to do 4 and a 2. And let's see if that works. Okay, it is. I love that. Let's get up there. Let's get our quarterback. Let him sit behind Matt Ryan. Learn a little bit. And then go from there. He's a 74 with hidden development. Ranked 20th. 92 throw power. 83 deep accuracy. 81 medium. 83 short. In the 3rd round, I'm going to go center Josh Myers. He's a 70 with normal development. I know we have Alex Mack at the moment, but like to get a little bit younger on the offensive line. A little bit better on the offensive line. 88 strength. 76 run block. 72 pass block. In the 4th round, we're going to go right outside linebacker Jabril. I'm assuming it's Cox. I don't know what else it could be. 69 normal development, 75 tackles, 73 hit power, 83 speed, 81 acceleration. So we are a 77 overall. We actually don't have Alex Mack. He must have retired. So we have Myers starting, which is a perfect pickup now. Matt Ryan is going to start for a year. Julio, Ridley, Gage, Hayden Hurst at tight end. Then on defense, it's not as bad as I thought. We have to get way better at corner, way better at free safety. I mean, linebackers are fine for now. Olokin is going to be a free agent. We have Grady Jarrett. Fowler, I would like to cut eventually. He's not the best player in the world. Not right now, though. I'm actually going to put him on the trade block. Maybe somebody will take him. He's a young player, 74 overall, star development. I just want to see if there's any offers, and I'll probably take him. There is. Okay. A 3rd? Huh. Sure. I mean, I don't think we're going to have this great year this year because we have the Bucs in our division, the Saints in our division. That might be the whole rebuild, to be fair, but let's go to the playoffs. So we did not make the playoffs. That's fine. We went 5-11, tied with the Panthers. Saints 13-3, the Bucs 11-5. We're kind of playing for when Brady's gone. I assume Breeze is gone already in this game. Matt Ryan, 4,300 yards, 28-23. That's not good. Smith, 620 with 7. Not good. Julio, 1,000 with 7. Ridley, 1,000 with 4. Gage, 850 with 6. Hayden Hurst with 6. Nice. Deion Jones, 136 tackles, 136 for Olokin. Sack totals, 6.5 for Jarrett, 4 for Deion Jones. Interceptions, 3 for Olokin and Neal. 2 for Jones, Oliver, Terrell. And then 2 ones. Good. Now, I believe, and I hope, Zach Wilson as superstar. Please. Thank you. 4 XP. It would have been a lot more if he was starting, but that's fine. We'll put him back in training next year just to get the most out of him. 3 for Myers, 4 for Ridley. 3 for Deion Jones. 3 for Davidson, I guess. So the Browns beat the Dallas Cowboys 28-21. Myles Garrett with the Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes the NFL MVP. Russell Wilson offensive player. Khalil Mack defensive player. Baron Browning. Now you wonder why I take him all the time. Now, that's Calvin Ridley. It is Olokin's up there as well. We do not have a ton of money. It might be time to cut Matt Ryan right now because I would like to bring back Hayden Hurst, even though he's 29, which might not be the best idea. We're going to have to look into this right now. Who else would cost a lot of money on this team? Julio, obviously. I understand that. Jarrett, that's fine. Matt Ryan, I can't even cut. Deion Jones, I don't want to cut. Ricardo Allen, goodbye. So long. This team is just in a weird spot right now. Carpenter making $5 million for some reason as a 65 overall. I know in real life he's probably not awful, but Kind of seems awful. All right, so we open up a little bit of money. I mostly want to worry about our guys. Rather than free agency, I'd like to go to free agency, don't get me wrong, because we do need a running back. I just don't think it's going to happen. Okay. I hate this game. What about now? I'm going to have to franchise tag him. Let's bring back Isaiah Oliver, and then we'll franchise tag. I want to give you 3 years, 2.6. And then we'll franchise tag Logan, I guess, yeah. With the 5th overall pick, we're going corner Ramon Fleming. He's a 78 hidden development, ranked number 1. Great way to start off draft number 2. 94 speed, 76 man, 70 zone, 74 play rec. In the 2nd round, I'm going to running back Ben Price. He's a 77 hidden development, number 2. Is this a sign of things to come? I hope so. 77 break tackle, 88 speed, 95 acceleration, 89 agility. In the 3rd round, tight end Jonathan Minder. 73 hidden. I mean, come on. Come on. This is awesome. Now, we have back-to-back picks in the 3rd round. I'm actually going to take another running back, Langford. He's a 76 hidden development. 79 break tackle, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility. One of them has to be X Factor, or at least superstar. So we are an 80 overall team. We have Price, the starting running back, Jones and Ridley. I'm going to put Ridley in the slot. Minder is starting at tight end. The offensive line, we have to get better. I think I will bring back Lindstrom after this year. I had the 50-year option on him. I said no, but after thinking about it, I think it's going to be a good move. McQueen starting, Davidson, Jarrett, of course. And then actually, we have to use our coach's XP, our favorite time of the video. What do we draft? You drafted a tight end, some running backs. Let's go running backs. Why not? We did not make the playoffs yet again. And we went 7-9, tied with the Bucks and the Saints. The Panthers 10-6. For some reason, they love Teddy Bridgewater in this game. I also think it's because Christian McCaffrey's an X factor. But Zach Wilson's first year, 4,500 yards, 30-8. That could be MVP, probably not, but there's potential. Ben Price, 651, 5 touchdowns. Langford with 14 touchdowns. Pretty good. Receiving, do we got anything? Why does it keep glitching? Ridley, 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns, up to X Factor. Minder, actually, he's already X Factor. He might be. Minder, 936 with 9. Jones with 3, 867, 5 for Morgan. On defense, Jones, 118 tackles, 114 for Neal and Alokin, 108 for Fleming, the rookie. No interceptions for him, though. Jarrett, 5.5 sacks. Interceptions, 3 for Jones and Oliver, and a lot of ones. Now, we have a lot of hidden development, so let's go be disappointed. Haha. Star development, X Factor for both running backs. I've never seen that before. Where is Fleming as superstar? What a great way to start off this rebuild. We have a young quarterback, young running backs who have X Factor. This is great. The Browns dominated the Packers 44-3. Yeah, right. Baker, MVP. Josh Allen, NFL MVP. Zach Wilson, offensive rookie. Dawkins, offensive player for Wilson. Offensive rookies, Dawkins and Pierman. I thought one of our players might be up there, but I guess not. Grady Jarrett, how old are you at this point? 30. I'm going to worry about the younger players first. We have a ton of money. I'm hoping Matt Ryan's gone. If not, it might be time to cut him. Sheffield, McGarry, whatever his name is. He's kind of the best we have at the moment. I think we're past that free agency class with like Orlando Brown, McGlinchey. I mean, 3 years for Sheffield. That's fine. I kind of have to bring him back. I want to go to free agency real bad. So we're going to find a way. I think, what do you want? I got to give him 1 year at that point. Really? Guess we're skipping over free agency again. In the 4th round, I went right in Jose Ellerbe, who has hidden development. 76 power moves, 65 finesse, 80 speed, and 80 acceleration. So I put Grady Jarrett and Julio on the trade block. We franchise tag Jarrett. So I think actually we're going to try to get some value for him. We got some good defensive tackles in the draft. Let's trade him to New England, a 3, 4, and a 7. I'll take that any day of the week. So we're an 83 overall team, 85 offense, 81 defense. We still have Matt Ryan on the team. I almost just want to let him play out as this is last year because it's dead money if we cut him. It is. So we'll just let him ride it out. Like I said, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs this year. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would like to get better on the offensive line. We have to find some more weapons for when Julio's gone. I think maybe after this year, I'm going to put one of these guys on the trade block. Just see what we can get. And then on defense, we're looking good. I would rather have Fleming starting. Thank you. But we have Parks, who I drafted, Matthews, who I drafted, Young is starting. I'd say we're in pretty good shape. We did not make the playoffs. We went 4-12. Yeah, right. Wilson, 4,500 yards, 27-14. Price, 640 with 8. Langford with 8. Morgan, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. I believe he's normal development, so up to star. Ridley, 927 with 0 touchdowns. Meander at 9, 884. Julio, 733 with 3. On defense, Alokin, 119. 108 for Jones, 100 for Terrell. Sack totals, 5 for Parks, pretty good. 3 for Davidson. Interceptions, 2 for Alokin, Hawkins, Oliver. 1 for Jones, and 1 for Keanu Neal. Now, we didn't draft any hidden development players, did we? I don't think so. The Raiders beat the Bucks 31-17 to win Super Bowl 58. Mullen got the Super Bowl MVP. Dawkins NFL MVP. Dawkins offensive player. And nothing from our team. Wonderful. Now, that's Deion Jones. Definitely bringing him back. Jake Matthews can walk at this point. We have a ton of money. So that is good. We're dipping our toe into free agency this year. Davidson. I don't think he's worth it. Oh, no, we did draft a hidden development, actually. Now that I think about it, we got Ellerby. This is actually going to matter for Davidson. If Ellerby maybe has superstar? No, star. But 3 XP. Oh, so he's right there with Davidson. And McQueen has 3. I don't know who McQueen is. The computer must have drafted him, but I'll take your word for it. So we're going to let Davidson walk out the door. Walker is not that bad, so I'll give him a 3-year deal. Hennessy. Our offensive line is so mediocre that I want to bring back anybody we can, but still look towards the future. Morgan should have star. I'm going to make him a 2-year offer. Yeah, I don't want Matt Ryan. So I made offers to T. Higgins, Isaiah Simmons, Jordan Brooke, Taylor Lewan, and a 1-year deal for Bryce Callahan. That helps us out on defense big time, plus get Zach Wilson another receiver, because I believe Julio retired. Lewan turned us down. That's not a huge deal. Who is the 5th-year option going to be? Probably Zach Wilson? Right? Or am I not at that point? Yeah. What do you have to say about him? Couldn't get him on the field. Sure. So we have the 1st overall pick. The Heisman is a quarterback, so if I could trade back, I'm definitely going to. We are in the 2024 draft. We could trade back to 5, trade back to 16. Oh, that's 29. 15. No. Since they changed the draft, it's not any crazy offers anymore, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, that's pick 30, by the way. I'm going to trade back. Was that the Jets? The Jets are offering a 2nd. Oh, that's no. It wasn't the Jets. It was the Dolphins. Trade back to 4, get a 3, get a 7. I'll do that. Why not? Who are they trading up to get? Is it a quarterback? Is it the quarterback? No, it's Luke Jefferson. Is the quarterback even going to be gone? Another left end and an outside linebacker. So I was looking at the trade offers, and we could trade back 1 pick and get a 2nd-round pick next year. I mean, there's nobody I'm in love with on the draft board for me to not do that. They took Mullins. That's who everybody in the chat wanted me to take. And maybe you guys are going to be right at this point. Who knows? But I am going to go Kevin Taylor, the middle linebacker. He's a 75 with normal development, 90 speed, 87 tackles, 72 block shed, 83 hit power. In the 2nd round, we're going left outside linebacker Cortez Towns, 74 with normal, 81 tackles, 74 hit power, 81 speed, 89 acceleration. The Heisman quarterback is still on the board. I have to take him in the 3rd round. He's a 71 with hidden. Even if he doesn't have superstar, or if he does, I could trade him away. That'd be nice. 90 throw power, 78 deep, 80 medium, 83 short. So I put both running backs on the trade block, but people only want Langford for some reason, a 3rd. I probably got him in the 3rd to be fair, but I'd rather hold on to him. I am going to hold on to him. I don't want to trade an X-Factor running back 84 overall for a 3rd-round pick. No. So the offensive line is getting a lot worse. I'll give you that. But we have good weapons, good running backs, good quarterbacks, good tight end. On defense, pretty good, I would say. Pretty much all around. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is a solid defense right here. Let's go be disappointed, shall we? We're an 81% fit on defense, 68 on offense. And 68 it's going to be. I'd rather it be West Coast zone run, but that does not make sense. But screw it. We did not make the playoffs again. We went 7-9, tied with the Bucks. The Saints went 12-4. Wilson, 4,600 yards, 30-13. That's a great year. Price, 842 with 6. Langford with 8. Morgan, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Ridley, 1,000 with 9. Higgins, 940 with 4. Minder with 5 touchdowns. On defense, Jones, 131. Terrell, 103. Sack totals, 8 for Park, 7 for Jones. Interceptions, 1 for Olokin, Brooks, Terrell. Yikes. I'm hoping our backup quarterback has X factor. And at this point, he doesn't. But, Zach Wilson's not playing well. He's going to be a 94 overall. He's just not playing well. He has the weapons. He has the defense. He doesn't have the offensive line. I'll give you that. The Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence beat the Seahawks 38-35. Lawrence got the Super Bowl MVP, Walter Hall, NFL MVP, and offensive player. Daniel Dawkins, that's who we wanted to take. We looked him up. He had star development. Koo. Do we want to bring back Koo? Not really. I don't want Keanu Neal. AJ Terrell, yeah. Bring him on back. Oliver can go at this point. Myers I want to bring back. Cox can go for sure. Let's go 4 years for Myers. That's good. McGarry can go. 41. What is that? We even have another running back with star development, or A development, I should say. So I made a 2-year offer to Bakhtiari, a 4-year offer to Jalen Phillips, who's going to be big for our team, and a 1-year offer for Shaq Mason. We got to make this offensive line better for Zach Wilson before we have to pay him, which is coming real soon. Bakhtiari turned us down. I offered him the most money. His Armstead's still up there. He's not great. Good luck for me. Bulls. Sure. I mean, might as well at this point. Marcus Peters. Are there any other people still up here? Asante Samuel is not a bad move. I won't have to worry about corner for a long time at that point. Because Terrell we just re-signed. We'll get Samuel. Fleming we're going to pay, of course. Let's advance. Are we going to get him? We did. Good. With the 11th overall pick, we're going right guard, Jaden Briscoe. He's a 74 with normal development. 88 strength, 76 run block, 76 pass block. Now we have back-to-back second-round picks. The first one, center Thompson. 72 hidden development. 88 strength, 80 run block, 74 pass block. Probably going to put him over, or we'll put Myers over the left tackle. One of the two. I guess we're going back-to-back centers. Mark Thompson. He's a 75 with hidden development. 90 strength, 71 run block, 79 pass block. I know it's a lot of offensive line we've taken, but I mean, we need an offensive line. I put so many people on the trade block, and Langford's the only one up there. What are we talking about? I'm going to trade him who has the lowest one. I'd rather get 2 picks rather than 1, so let's trade him to the Pats, yeah. Get him out of conference as well. So I like how we go into the next week, and now all the trade offers here. I put Myers on the trade block just to see what we get for offers. And then Lindstrom's now up there, but I only put Lindstrom up there, or I put Myers up there because nobody wanted Lindstrom. Maybe because he's a right tackle now. I mean, that's really bad. That's really bad. But at the same time, I'd rather Myers. I'm going to do this trade. It's probably an awful idea. Probably. Let's see what they want for Billy Price. I'm not going to trade him, of course. Okay, same thing. That is perfectly fine. So we are an 86 overall team. All kinds of draft picks coming our way. I put the backup on the trade block. Nobody wanted him. I'm going to put Thompson over to right tackle. Even though they have Halen, that's going to be a problem. Maybe we'll put Myers over there just so Thompson stays. I think that'll be the best move. I'll do that off screen. We're fine at receiver. On defense, all our linebackers are X factor. Phillips is starting. Young starting. We don't have a free safety, which is a problem, but I think we'll be fine. We finally made the playoffs at 10-6 with a wild card spot. We're playing against the 8-8 Rams. Saints 10-6, Panthers 9-7, and the Bucks 6-10. Wilson 4,500 yards, 40-23. Good. Price 1,000 with 12. Porter with 10, who I just drafted. Receiving Higgins 1,500 yards, 19 touchdowns. Well, there it is. Ridley 950 with 3. Minder 900 with 9. Morgan with 3. On defense, Jones 116. Oh, by the way, we have to pay Zach Wilson after this year. Young 8 sacks, 5.5 for Phillips. Interceptions 4 for Simmons, 2 for Jones, Fleming, Brooks. A lot of ones. All right. Do we have it? Oh, we do have hidden developments. The offensive lineman. How could I forget? Just spent 5 minutes organizing them. Both star development, 3 and 4 XP. That's perfectly fine. This offensive line is coming along, and Briscoe, our first-round pick, has 2. 4 for Price, 3 for Wilson, 3 for Higgins. Let's take down the Los Angeles Rams, who I imagine still have Jared Goff, maybe somebody else. They don't have Matthew Stafford, though. That's what I'm trying to get at. We're up 21-0. Where's Aaron Donald? Actually, right, he went to free agency. Zach Wilson performing when I have to pay him. I love it because we might win a Super Bowl, but at the same time, we're going to have to pay him so much money. Maybe he didn't play well. I doubt it, but maybe he didn't play well. 300 yards for Wilson, 3 touchdowns. Goff 202, 1-1. Price 133 with a touchdown. Porter touchdown. Hillhouse with a touchdown. Ridley 111 with 2. Woods, Higgins touchdown. That's going to be it. We're playing against the Panthers. Can we take down our division rival, who I believe did worse than us? I think they did. Maybe I'm wrong. 7-3, 7-6. Do not lose to the Panthers. We don't know who their quarterback is. Granted, I don't think it'll be Teddy Bridgewater at this point, but it might be. Can we get more than field goals? 17-9, 20-9. Where's big bad Zach Wilson from last week? I thought we were going to go on a nice little run. I'm going to remember that, Zach Wilson. And this Teddy, 151, 3 interceptions and we lost. Wilson had 4 to be fair. McCaffrey 2 touchdowns. Price 103. Meter 56. Higgins with a touchdown. Ugly game. The Panthers beat the Ravens 31-28 to win Super Bowl 60. Bridgewater the Super Bowl MVP. Wilson the NFL MVP and offensive player. Keenan Porter, I believe that's our running. It is. It says Falcons. Nice. All right, here we go. Time to have no money. Of course you're an X Factor. Why wouldn't you be? Let's make the offer somewhat realistic. That'll be fine. Ridley at this point, 96 overall X Factor. You got to pay the man. And that's kind of what I figured. Mason could go. Ben Price is definitely coming back. It's very rare the first year, not the first draft, the second draft, I find an X Factor running back. Bowles can go. Meander's coming back. I feel like we're going to have no money again. McLean, not really worried about. McQueen, on the other hand, I know we have Phillips, but if we can get him for very, very cheap. Oh, yeah. Halen. I mean, at that point, yes. I didn't think he's going to cost that much. Or that least. I don't know how to say that. McLean we don't need. I know we traded him for Lindstrom. Let's make him a 2-year offer. I mean, we're not going to free agency. We're going to franchise tag Ridley. Yeah. With the 26 overall pick, we're going Pat McDaniels at corner. No combine. Good top 3 skills. Early first-round talent. 75 normal. Sounds about right. How many offensive linemen can I draft? Haha. Gibson. 73 normal. That's what I get, I guess. In the 3rd round, right tackle George Bryant has hidden development. 89 strength, 75 run block, 68 pass block. So I put our backup quarterback in a low kid on the trade block. Nobody wants the quarterback for some reason. Any seconds? No. But we have a backup in town, so who's the lowest 3rd? 79, 77. I'd like to get him out of conference if possible. 75. Let's do that. Ship him out. So we are an 88 overall team, 89 offense, 87 defense. And we're looking real good. I love the offensive line at this point. Very young, very good. I don't think anybody will get up to like a 90, but they'll all be mid-80s by the end of their career, which is good. Higgins as superstar, by the way. Then on defense, I want Towns to be starting. Thank you. And we are going to put T. Higgins back into the slot. Let's go to the playoffs. Actually, let's not go to the playoffs. Let's use our coach's XP. Let's go there. Go all the cheap ones. Oh, we can get everything. And we can even get a kicker and a punter. Oh my God, let's kicker. We made the playoffs by winning our division at 10-6. We're playing against, I assume, Wilson and the Seahawks. Buccaneers 8-8. The Saints and the Panthers 6-10. Wilson 4,400 yards, 33-11. Great year. Price 919, but 13 touchdowns is good. Higgins 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns, up to X Factor. Ridley 940 with 6. Meander 919 with 8. On defense, Jones 111. Sack totals 9 for Phillips, 8.5 for Parks. Interceptions 2 for Jones and Fleming. And then a lot of ones. Good. Let's see what that right tackle's development is, even though we probably won't know at this point. We will not, but he has 3 XP. I'm hoping that's superstar. And the computer also drafted a defensive tackle, Branson, for that might be superstar. I don't want to get like very hopeful, but that seems pretty good. McDaniels with 2. Let's see what we can do against the Seattle Seahawks, shall we? They scored first. That's not great. They scored again, 14-0. Why did I pay Zach Wilson 17-0? 17-7. It's not like we don't have anything for him. He has weapons. He has the offensive line, the X-Factor running back, the defense. You missed an extra point. Wow. I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. It's not even Wilson, but Zach Wilson, 201-1. Douglas touchdown, Price touchdown, Sanford touchdown, Metcalf with a touchdown, and a touchdown for Meander. The Jaguars beat the football team 38-31. Trevor with the Super Bowl MVP and the NFL MVP. And then nothing else from our team. We don't know anybody else up there. Calvin Ridley. It's a 94 overall. Let's worry about the younger players first, just in case. Let's bring back Fleming, who's a 94 overall. Let's bring back Parks, who's an 89 overall. Oh, he's only 25 years old. Yikes for the other teams. Young's finally up to star development, rather. I'm actually going to go 5 years. We have a very young nucleus. Did I say that wrong? Probably. Nucleus? I said that right. It's a lot of money, a lot of years for Ridley. But that's fine. So we have the 24th overall pick. There's nothing up there that I want to take. So we're going to trade to next year. Let's take... it's the Browns. Let's risk it. Why not? Let's have some fun. Finally, somebody wants my backup quarterback. Any first rounders? No, that's fine. But 63-48? That's next year, though. 52 is next year. I'm going to take... I hate that they're in division. Let's trade him to the Raiders. I don't want him to come back and bite us in the ass. And you know that'll happen if I keep him in division. So we are an 89 overall team. The offensive line is coming along great. We even have good backups, so that gives us some options in the years coming forward. Higgins, Ridley, both superstar X-Factor, Price, Wilson, Meander, 89 overall. So Branson has star development. By the way, that right tackle, Brian had star development. But we're in pretty good shape, I would say. Why is Isaiah Simmons not starting? Any reason? There you go. All right, let's go to the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs. Wonderful. We went 9-7 and didn't make it. That hurts. Wilson, 4,800 yards, 32-15, maybe the MVP. Price, 970, 18 touchdowns. Higgins, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns. This hurts a lot. Meander, 1,000 with 10. Ridley, 1,000 with 4. Campbell, 569 with 1. On defense, Jones, 105 tackles. Sack totals, 9.5 for Young. Good. 8.5 for Phillips. Interceptions, 4 for Simmons and Fleming. 3 for Jones, 3 for Asante Samuel, and 3 ones. Not great. The Jaguars beat the Panthers 56-41. That is back-to-back. Lawrence, Super Bowl MVP. Lamar, NFL MVP. Zach Wilson, Offensive Player of the Year. And Patrick Queen, Defensive Player of the Year. But nothing else from our team. Jordan Brooks, how old are you at this point? 30? I have to bring back Towns. That'll make letting go Jordan Brooks a little bit easier, which is fine. Callahan, don't really need. Taylor, I'd like to bring back. And then maybe trade away Deion Jones if he doesn't retire. McLean could go. Douglas. Yeah, I don't want anybody way down there. Even though Ware, 71 overall, is not that bad. Callahan doesn't seem bad. He really doesn't. And at this point, does that mean we just bring back Jordan Brooks? Keep the team together? I'll see if this does anything for us. Of course it's not, because this game's bad. Let's go to free agency. So Rondale Moore has no offers. He's a 99 overall, 28 years old. Kind of hard to pass up on. If we get him, we'll trade away Calvin Ridley. Maybe cut Calvin Ridley if nobody wants him. I want to make sure we get more. So is there any way I can open up some money? Phillips, no. Higgins, no. Myers, no. Simmons, no. Terrell, I don't think so. I'd rather trade him. Absolutely not. Who? Who's Landry Rudd? I'm not even giving, why am I even doing this? I know I've drafted so many defensive tackles, so open up, or cut a defensive tackle, open up some money. He's not really losing anything. He won, how much more money do we have? 1 million, I think. That went down. What? What? Hey, we know we put the offer in for you, but that's just not going to work out. Sorry. Get over it. Good. Okay. 50-year option. Couldn't tell you. Jaden Briscoe. Why not? So we have 2 first-round picks. So the first one, we're taking free safety, Courtney Yates. He's a 75 with normal development, 92 speed, 72 zone, 68 tackles, 77 pursuit. Now, I know we don't need a quarterback. We have Zach Wilson, but let's plan for the future just in case. Tim McKenzie. He's a 74 with normal. Never mind. 91 throw power, 77 deep, 73 medium, 82 short. Now we have 3 second-round picks with the first one, Jalen Lamb. 73 normal. All right. I thought he might have had hidden development. Not the end of the world, but we did lose a Loken. Then we lost Jordan Brooks. So we have to replace our outside linebackers. Are all the first-round talents gone now? Apparently, I took them in the wrong order. That's disappointing. Let's get another safety just because Isaiah Simmons is getting up there in age. Wasn't there one up here? There was. Matt Malone. 70 with hidden development. 91 speed, 68 zone, 70 tackles, 73 pursuit. With our other second-round pick, left end Chandler Simpson has hidden development. Not that bad. So I put Isaiah Simmons and I put Ridley on the trade block. Simmons, I'm not guaranteed to trade away for a third-round pick. But at the same time, he's going to be gone probably after this year. Let's actually... I like to get rid of players a little bit earlier, but he's a 91 overall. He does only have superstar, which we should factor in. I'm going to send him away. I want to do one more week in case Ridley's up there. I know this game's being weird now with that. Yeah, he's not up there. I almost want to cut Ridley because the computer drafted a receiver with hidden development right here in Aldridge. But maybe we just get Wilson one more go at it. We'd lose money. So yeah, we're definitely not going to do that. So the offensive line is good. The weapons, the tight end. On defense, I'm going to put Malone. I'm going to put Yates over to strong safety. And then we'll go to the playoffs. Wow. Okay. We got the first round bye. Nice. I was not expecting that. I thought we were going to miss the playoffs again. We went 13-3. Bucks 11-5. Saints 10-6. And the Panthers 7-9. Wilson 4,800 yards, 45-9. NFL MVP. Price 1,000 with 11. Moore 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns. Higgins 1,000 with 6. Meaner 840 with 10. Ridley with 7. On defense, Taylor, about time, 125 tackles. Sack totals 12.5 for Phillips, 9.5 for Young. Interceptions 3 for Towns, 2 for Taylor, Yates, Malone. A lot of ones. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Let's take a look at the hidden development for whoever it was. I don't remember what his name was. 2 for Moore, 1 for Higgins. Aldridge with 5. That might be superstar. It really might be. Malone has superstar. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Simpson? 3. But, I mean, that's probably star. Let's be fair. We're playing against the Green Bay Packers to go to the NFC Championship game. I was going to say we marched downfield and got a touchdown, but I guess not. Can we get more than field goals? It's 6-3, 10-6, 13-10 at the end of the first half. Good, good, good. 17-13 Packers. I'm almost at the point where we have to get rid of Zach Wilson. It's 24-16, tie ball game. I really don't know what to do about Zach Wilson. He threw an interception. Love 319 with 2. Wilson 265, 2-1. Touchdown for Way rather, in Sherwood. Benjamin 2 touchdowns, Moore 2 touchdowns. I don't know what else I could do for him. Hey, it's been a while. The Browns are back, beating the Packers 35-28. Leon Mackey, Super Bowl MVP. Zach Wilson, NFL MVP and offensive player. Courtney Yates, that's our guy. Why did he win it over Malone? Higgins, I'd love to bring back. Even though I really do think I'm going to trade away Zach Wilson very soon. Thompson, we have to bring back. I want to worry about the offensive lineman before we worry about Phillips, even though Phillips is a good player. Myers, probably not. Porter, no. Clyde Thompson, definitely. Ooh, I don't think he's going to take this. Yep. I guess Myers is gone. We have to franchise tag Thompson. So in the first round, we're going to take Demarius Hammond, the left end. He seems pretty good. 76 normal. 60 power move, 81 finesse, 84 speed, 83 acceleration. In the second round, I'm going middle linebacker Bunkley. 72 normal, okay. 91 speed, 83 tackles, 69 block shed, 77 hit power. In the third round, I took a left end, Jason Session, who has hidden development. 61 power moves, 72 finesse, 86 speed, 85 acceleration. So I put Zach Wilson on the trade block just to see. If there's not a first round pick here, that's insulting. And we're going to hold on to him. This is going to be a long rebuild holding on to Zach Wilson. Because we have a great offensive line. We got all kinds of weapons. Aldridge ended up being star development, by the way. Then on defense, Taylor's up the star. Towns is up the star. We got our safeties. We got our corners. I actually put Fleming up there as well. Nobody wanted him for some reason. I actually kind of want to advance again, just to see maybe they weren't ready week 1. No. Did they change their offers? No. All right, let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 11-5. We're playing against the 8-8 Cardinals, Bucks 9-7, Panthers 8-8, and the Saints 4-12. Wilson 4,600 yards, 36-10. Maybe back-to-back MVPs, definitely possible. Price 1,000 with 8. Higgins 1,000 with 8. Ridley 1,000 with 10. Meter 1,000 with 7. More would happen, 850 with 7. On defense, Taylor 114 tackles, 12 sacks for Young, 4.5 for McQueen. Interceptions, 3 for Samuel, 2 for Fleming, Yates, Malone. Like to see that from the 2 second-year guys now. 4th in offensive yards. Good. All right, let's upgrade hop into the game. Let's see what we can do against the 8-8 Cardinals. We should be able to beat them, but of course we have Zach Wilson at quarterback, and he's been a big letdown so far. But maybe it's just because he's in Atlanta. Just saying, it's definitely a possibility. How do we not go up 17-7 before halftime? It's 17-10. 24-10, thank you. All right, so we're at least going to win a playoff game. I think. Is this a joke? I think we won. Thank you. Jeez. A little bit harder than it should have been against an 8-8 team. Wilson 272, 1-1. Murray 232, not great. Price 138 with a touchdown. Fowler 3. Higgins 96 yards. Ridley touchdown. That's it. Let's go lose next round. We're playing against the Seahawks. Let's see if we can beat them. They scored right away. I believe they beat us big time last year, or that might have been a few years ago. All these years start to, blend together. It's 21-10. Zachary. Defense. Anybody on this team. Okay, 31-17 and the game's over, but hey, it's good. We're going to lose by a touchdown. I have to get rid of him. I know I don't have to, but I almost have to. Why do you always throw interceptions? Touchdown Price. Touchdown Metcalf, 2 for Higgins. Wiggins, Maine. The Jaguars again, is that 3 straight? Or the Browns win last year? Actually, there's actually a way to look this up now. Thank you, game. You're so nice. Okay, but they've won it, they won it 26, 27, and then 29. Trevor, Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes, NFL MVP. And Baker, Offensive Player of the Year. Matt Nagy, Coach of the Year. What? Why? At this point, I don't know who's going to be up here. Minder, I feel like we have to. I'm going to make this base offer. Okay, if he wants to leave, that's fine. Thompson, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Take the money. You're 26 years old. Briscoe, I want to bring back. Branson, I would like to bring back if we can. Even though we don't have to. We really don't have to. But we might as well. I feel like we're going to franchise tag somebody again. Let's take 4 years for Brian. That's good. Might as well. Franchise tag for Minder. With a 27th overall pick, we're going corner Parry. He's a 77 normal development, 95 speed, 77 man, 71 zone, 71 play rec. Now, I still want to trade away Wilson at some point. There are 3 quarterbacks up here. My chat's saying go with Connell, but I actually think Newton's going to be better, but we'll go with the chat this one time. That's why we don't go with the chat. In the 3rd round, left end Bradham, hidden development. How many hidden development ends am I going to pick in this video? That end that we drafted last year has superstar development. Really? And the computer drafted another hidden development defensive tackle for us. Who is Hammond? Guy we drafted last year. I think we're going to put Young on the trade block. He must be 30. He's about to be 30. I also put Zach Wilson up there. I'm at the point where he's not winning us any games, which is unfortunate, or any playoff games, but he's making us to the playoffs, or taking us to the playoffs. I'm not getting rid of him for a second-round pick. That just doesn't make sense. I can't believe they're not offering a first-round pick. Is that because of the new trade logic? Maybe. Second-rounder from the Pats, yeah. So we are a 90 overall team. The whole offensive line is almost 80 or above, which is good. We have all kinds of weapons. How old is Price? I want to see what we can get for Price. I really do. All our linebackers are star development. Session is starting. Our corners are getting a little bit worse. Fleming, I believe, is now 30. He is. I'm also going to put him on the trade block just to see what we can get for him. Aldridge, I'm going to change that to more, of course. But let's advance. Let's see what we can get for these two guys, if anything. Maybe a first. I might not even get offered a second for a 99 overall running back. I mean, that makes sense in the real world. Wow. There was a second I saw that. I'd rather hold on to it at that point. Did you change your mind? No. All right, let's go to the playoffs. We won our division at 8-8. Zach Wilson, buddy. What? 8-8 for the Vikings. Bucks 7-9. The Panthers and the Saints 6-10. 4,800 yards, 43-13. Another MVP. Price, not great. Moore, 1,600 yards, 21 touchdowns. Pretty good. Meter 1,000 with 10. But how do we go 8-8? I don't understand this game. Taylor, 123 tackles, 7 sacks for Parks, 2 interceptions for Fleming. So is our defense not playing well? We're second in offensive yards. The defense must be bad. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Let's hop into the game. We're playing against the Minnesota Vikings, and we take an early 7-0 lead. We know nothing about the Vikings at this point, which is fine. It's 10-3, 13-3. Why can't Wilson just ever score? Just blow a team out one time. Even though I think we did that a few years ago. Like I said, these years just bleed together. We're up 27-17. Okay, we're up by 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to manually trade away Zach Wilson. I don't love to do manual trades in this, but this is unbelievable at this point. 332, 2-2. Pearson, who cares? Price, 76 yards. Touchdown for Rondale Moore. Meander, 104. Jefferson, 109. Moore, 109. Gaffney, 130 with 3 touchdowns. Okay. The Cowboys took down Trevor Lawrence 31-14. Harvey, Super Bowl MVP. Trey Lance, NFL MVP. We did get Offensive Player of the Year. Oh, Parry, that's our guy. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nice. Now we're definitely trading away Zach Wilson. I don't know. He might be a free agent. No. Okay. Now, Fleming, I want to bring back for sure. I mean, he's a 99 overall. He's 31 years old. I know I tried to trade him away. I hate this move. I really do hate this move. I might franchise tag him. I might. Because he's still an X-Factor running back. That's important in this game. I know I probably shouldn't factor that in all too much, but you kind of have to if you want to get anything done in this game. Oh, that franchise tag's going to be huge. Who? Who are you? Who are all these bums? We have $16 million. 12. Oh, man. With the 20th overall pick, there wasn't a quarterback I was in love with. I'd hate to take a tight end with this pick. I think I'm going to go Gilchrist. He's a 74 with hitting. Good. 81 tackle, 84 hit power, 82 speed, 91 acceleration. Another end with hidden development. I mean, what, am I the best at drafting ends? I think so. I am trading Zach Wilson straight up to the Rams for 2 first-round picks. Manual trade, Stafford got 2 first, and they had to give him Jared Goff, so keep that in mind. So now we have Tim McKenzie at quarterback, 78 overall. He's still got a great offensive line, some great weapons. Pretty good defense, I would say. We are going to change the playbook. I got told to try out the Rams. Right there. Sean McVay. Can I get better than this? I'm going to go West Coast zone run. What? Without Zach Wilson, we got the first round bye. And we went 14-2. Get out of here, Zach Wilson. That's awesome. McKenzie, 4,300 yards, 27 and 12. Price, 1,100 with 9. Moore, 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns. Higgins, 906 with 5. Benson, 3. Aldridge, 3. On defense, Buckley, 103. Sack totals, 9 for Parks, 8 for Towns. Interceptions, 3 for Yates, 2 for Bunkley, Fleming, McDaniels, Malone. I love it. I imagine changing our defensive playbook is probably the reason this happened. Right? Yeah. But I'm still going to blame Zach Wilson because a little funnier that way, I would say. Let's see. Nothing crazy. 3 for McKenzie. Let's see what Gilchrist. We don't know. 5 XP, though. That's probably star. Allison, 5? One of them has to be superstar. They have to be. We're playing against our division rivals, the New Orleans Saints. And we're going left, so I thought they were going to score right away. McKenzie leading our team downfield. Leading our field down team. 7-7, 14-7, 17-7. Okay, all right. Well, I'd rather it be 21-7, 24-7. It was Wilson's fault the whole time. I'm not going to take any blame that we picked a bad playbook. We won the game. We're going to the NFC Championship. Walter Hall. McKenzie, 287, 2-1. Price with a touchdown. Moore, 102, 2 touchdowns for Higgins. That's it. What I didn't want to happen is about to happen. I foolishly, I know better than this, traded him to an NFC team. And we're playing them in the NFC Championship. They score. He's good at field goals. This is the Zach Wilson I know, not doing anything. Okay, now they got a safety. It's 15-7, 15-10. We're really going to lose. It's 22-17. Come on. I don't know what's going on. It's 25-23, and we lost to Zach Wilson. He's going to win the Super Bowl. This always happens to me every single time. He didn't even play that well. 326, 1-2. McKenzie, 244, 1-2. 2 touchdowns Price, 1 for Akers, who's still playing. Touchdown Price, touchdown Akers. Who are we going to bring back? Fleming, yes. We have all kinds of money. We have to find a quarterback, of course. McKenzie, I don't think is the answer. Parks, I'll make him a 1-year offer. I think we'll be able to find a quarterback in the draft, even if we have to trade up, which will be fine. Towns, what do you want? 3 years? No, I'm all set. Aldridge, Malone's up there. I think, once again, we might not go to free agency. Jalen Lamb's up there with superstar. I know I skipped right over Malone. He's going to come back. Don't worry. McKenzie, no. Simpson, I guess. Our defensive line is so good. I feel like we have the football team's defensive line. Barker, sure. Have a 7-year deal. Just so you'll stop annoying me. Dickens, hard to pass up on. Let's give him a 7-year deal for $850 a year. Who did I pass up on? Matt Malone. That's fine. I'll give him 4 years at this point. I have to bring back Thompson. That's really unfortunate. That's fine. I'm going to franchise tag Thompson. Let's go to free agency. So I made a 1-year offer to Parks. I want to bring him back. For Franklin, on the other hand, there was a bunch of quarterbacks up there like Watson, Kyler Murray, Tua, but they would have cost a lot of money. So I did a 1-year offer to Franklin in case we can't find anybody in the draft, which is definitely a possibility. But since we have the 2 first-round picks, if we can trade up, I definitely will. We got both of them. That is perfect. And the 5th-year option is, no idea. I'm all set. I barely know who that is. I know it's the end. So the Giants have the 1st overall pick. There is a quarterback up here, B.J. Flynn. I'm going to try to trade up to get that. I don't even know if he's going to be that great. He might be awful for all I know. Let's see if we can make it happen, though. The 30th pick and the 32nd pick. I'll throw in a second. Okay. We're going to take B.J. Flynn. He's going to have normal development. I'm going to be upset. Here we go. Moment of truth. He doesn't even look that bad. He really doesn't. There was a quarterback taken in the 6th round with hidden development. Let's find out what he's all about, shall we? Star. Okay, so I'm not really upset about that one. In the 7th round, there was a quarterback taken. What can we know about this guy? Star. In the 4th round, there was a quarterback to the Steelers who has superstar. That's awesome. And then there's one final guy, Dante Slate, who has normal. But a 59 overall quarterback got taken with hidden, 61 and a 60. I got a 73, normal. I put a bunch of people on the trade block. It's time to blow up the team. My favorite part of the 30-year rebuild. Goodbye. So long. I won't remember you. Briscoe. Any seconds? Oh, I could get Hill. Sign me up. Let's trade him to the football team. Quite a name. I heard they're changing their name next year as well. Rondale Moore. There has to be a second for Rondale Moore. Or not. Let's take a 3rd and a 5th from Kansas City. Ship him out of the conference. I don't want to deal with him. We already got let down by Zach Wilson. 3rd. For the Rams. Do we want to just own all the Rams picks? Sure. Might as well at this point. I don't know. Who did we just trade away? I honestly have no idea. Thompson, our center. Might have been Thompson, the guard. A 2nd from the Saints. All right. We're getting some value. Parks and then T. Higgins. Parks, that's fine. We signed him to a 1-year deal anyways. I'm not really too concerned about that. That is kind of cheesing, to be fair. And then a 3rd. Fine by me. We just dominated our offense, but still we're a 77 overall offense. That offensive line's so bad. I kept Bryant. I kept Stewart. We have Aldridge, who I did put on the trade block, but nobody wants him. Then on defense, we have a lot of young players like Session, Lamb, Gilchrist, who ended up having superstar. Yates, Malone, Fleming, nobody wanted him. Did I put McDaniels up there? I didn't. I want to see... Because teams are always... Actually, Parry's way too young to get rid of him. Teams are always looking for good corners, good young corners, so we can get rid of McDaniels, I believe it was. Now people want Aldridge. Sure. I'll at least take the 7th round pick. I can't believe nobody wants the other corner. Or am I just losing my mind? Moment of truth. Now they want Fleming? Sure. Let's go to the playoffs. What a surprise. Didn't make the playoffs. We went 6-10. That's a lot better than I thought we were going to do. The Rams went 10-6. I was hoping they'd do bad. I know they do a little bit better, but not this well. Franklin wasn't worth it. Shields, not great. Benson, 1,000 with 6. Don't even know who you are, to be honest. Bunkley, 107. Sack totals, 11 for Hammond, 8 for Session, 5 for Simpson. Interceptions, 3 for Dickens, 2 for Parry McDaniels. And then a few ones. I guess that's all right. The Dolphins beat the Bears 28-7. Luke Jefferson, we don't know who that is. Mahomes, NFL MVP. Jordan Love, offensive player. Patrick Queen, defensive player. We are getting very close to the point where we're not going to know many players, so we might start skipping over that, or at least looking at it really quickly. We have a lot of money. Now, I don't exactly know if we're going to spend this year. Session, might as well give him 5 years at this point. Might as well give him 6 years. Hammond, I guess. Is Hammond the guy I didn't want to extend with a 50-year option? I think so. Bunkley, Franklin can go. Sure, give him a 3-year offer for 1.3. Let's go to free agency. So I made offers to Dwayne Gaffney, who's 27 years old. I gave him a 4-year offer. And Covington, a 3-year offer for defensive tackle. Make our team a little bit better, but there was a lot of older players up there that I just wasn't going to bring to this team. I don't feel like we need many veterans at this point. We got Gaffney. We did not get the defensive tackle quite yet. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. We got him. Good. 50-year option. Sure. So we have the 5th overall pick. There are some quarterbacks there. I'm not going to trade up to get them at this point. Wow, what a pick, Texans. Really turning that team around. Bad pick. All right pick, I guess. Mario Love. Now, we also have the 24th overall pick. The quarterbacks are late first. I actually think one of them might be hidden. I'm not going to take a shot on one of them with the 5th overall pick. The 24th overall pick, though, that's fine. We don't need any more ends. We do need a receiver. I'm going to take Grigsby. 78 normal, 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 catching, 81 catch in traffic. I know we have so many ends, but look at Riley Robinson. I have to take him. I have to. Normal. I don't know. I don't know. The Heisman was gone, I believe. He was probably going with the... maybe not. All right, let's take Eric Stapleton in the second round. 74 hitting. Good. 91 throw power, 81 deep, 78 medium, 79 short. With our other third round pick, we took center Golden, who has hidden development. Pretty good. So we are an 80 overall team, 77 offense, 85 defense. The only thing we really have to work on in offense is the guards. Maybe a running back. Definitely a running back. But I also drafted Davis, who has hidden development. So we're pretty good at receiver now. We have Benson and tight end. On defense, I love this defense. Look at all these developments for our line. It's so good. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 9-7. That's good. We're playing against the 10-6 Seahawks. Panthers 8-8, the Saints 6-10, and then the Bucks 5-11. I know we don't have the Rams pick anymore. Okay. I was going to say, the year after we trade, or the picks are gone, are they going to, tank? Stapleton, 4,200 yards, 35-12. Awesome rookie year. Hayden, 650 with 4. Gaffney, 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns. Davis, 1,000 with 13. I don't know if that's high enough for the yards to go up in development. Grigsby, 732 with 3. Benson with 8. On defense, Bunkley, 104. Dickens, 103. Sack totals, 8 for Hammond, 6.5 for Session. Interceptions, 4 for Dixon, 3 for Parry, 2 for Bunkley, 2 for Yates. All right, let's go be disappointed by our Stapleton's development, shall we? Superstar, okay. Davis also has superstar. So we might go to X Factor. Golden with star. On defense, I don't think we drafted anything here. Pretty good. Let's hop into the game. Playing against the Seahawks again. Can we beat them this time around? They're up 7-0. Stapleton. Stapleton, are you anywhere to be found? I know you're a rookie, but don't be Zach Wilson. That's all I'm asking. 13-10, 16-10, 16-13, 19-13. Score a touchdown. I like how they score a touchdown when the game's over. Like, you know what? Now we'll score a touchdown. Won't matter. We'll do it. Stapleton, 250 with an interception. Hayden, touchdown. Wheatley, touchdown. Hawkins with a touchdown. Rough. The Texans, who just had the first overall pick, beat the Eagles 41-35. They drafted, a 69 overall left tackle? They have Joe Burrow, won an MVP. Zach Wilson, the NFL MVP. Okay, Stapleton, offensive rookie. I do like seeing that. Who do we have to bring back at this point? It shouldn't be a ton of players, I don't think. Brian could go. Brad Ham. I'm going to offer him a 5-year deal. We don't necessarily need to bring him back. Nixon, we definitely should bring back. Daryl Nixon. Kind of like Daryl Dixon, Walking Dead. Richards, Trent, Crutchfield. Give him a 5-year offer just because it's so cheap. All right, let's go to free agency. So I made a 1-year offer to Sewell, 2-year offer to Shields. Langford, we're going to try to bring back. And then a lot of 1-year offers on the offensive line. I feel like we got the quarterback. Let's try to load up the team while we don't have to pay him quite yet and see what he's made of. That's good. All right, let's see the 5th-year option. I don't even, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Gilchrist, we'll bring him back. With the 19th overall pick, we're going tight end Chad Cummings. He's a 74 with hidden development, 86 speed, 83 catching, 66 run block, 74 awareness. Let's put a little pressure onto Stapleton. 2nd-round pick Charlie Foley, 72 and normal. So I put Benson on the trade block. He's going to be a free agent after this year. I doubt there's any first up here. There was a second. Trade him to the Texans, who just won the Super Bowl, to be fair. But I don't think that's really going to happen again. Maybe I'm wrong. But we are an 84 overall team. The offensive line's looking good. Davis is at 79 overall. Stapleton, 82. Then on defense, pretty good. Who is Griggs? The computer drafted Griggs. They drafted Dawson. All right, let's go to the playoffs. Apparently, we got the first round bye. We sure did. Oh, no. The Rams have the 3rd seed again. I can't wait for Zach Wilson to knock us out again. We went 12-4. Stapleton, 4,400 yards, 34-10. Langford, 887 with 8. Receiving Davis, 1,100 with 8. If he had a few more touchdowns, he'd go up to X Factor. Grigsby, 909 with 7, 100 catches. Gaffney, 883 with 5. Cummings with 6. Pretty good for a rookie. Yates 111. Sack total 7 for Hammond. Interceptions 4 for Bunkley. Malone 1 for Nixon. Good. We're not looking at that. I'm so used to doing it that kind of just a habit. On offense, I don't think we drafted any hidden developments, right? 5 for Davis. I know they drafted Griggs with 6 is pretty good. Dawson has Star with 5. This defensive line's great. We're playing against the Chicago Bears, so I'd almost rather lose to the Bears than lose to the Rams. Did the Rams play the Bears? I don't remember who they played. I think it was Eagles, Panthers at the bottom. It might have been Bears versus the Rams. If so, I'm feeling good. 14-13, 17-13 Bears. We're up by 3. Ooh, tie ball game. Down by 3 in overtime. Yes. Sorry, not Matt Nagy. Get out. Who? Oh, that's our guy. That would have been poetic. 230 with a touchdown. Langford 138 with a touchdown. Touchdown Cummings? Touchdown Poole. Oh, I forgot to look at the tight end. We're playing against the Detroit Lions, so we did not have to beat the Rams. We might win a Super Bowl. I don't want to get too excited, but I am getting a little excited. We're up 7-0. It's in the second quarter. 14-0. 21-0. This is the championship, right? I believe so. NFC championship. We're in the fourth quarter, up by 2 touchdowns, up by 3 touchdowns. We're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know who's on the Lions, of course. We're at that point. Is that Kyle Shanahan? Herbert. Stapleton, 244 touchdowns. Langford, no touchdowns. Fairmute still playing. 2 for Jeffries, 3 for Davis, 1 for Grigsby. We're playing against Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is very interesting. They score a touchdown. Oh, only a field goal. It's 14-3, 17-3. I don't love this. I do not like this whatsoever. Come on, Stapleton. 24-3. Made it to the Super Bowl and doesn't even score a touchdown. Who on earth is that? It is still Lawrence. He had 274 with a touchdown. Stapleton 164. 2 touchdowns for Ware. Touchdown for Bond. Yikes. We got absolutely beat down by the Jaguars. Ware got the Super Bowl MVP. Jordan Love NFL MVP on the Titans. Zach Wilson, of course. I really hate seeing that. I really do. We're in year 14, so we still got 16 more to go. McDaniels can go. Parry we have to bring back at this point. Let's go 3 years. Why not? We have $58 million left over. Stewart can go. Allison. That's a really cheap deal, so we might as well. Sneed can go. Jackson, Garland, Jordan will bring back, I guess. Let's go with 7-year offer. Let's go to free agency. So I made an offer to Leo Knox, the right end, superstar X Factor, scheme fit, 88 overall. And then I'm going to try to bring back Pat McDaniels. It's one of those things. We need better corners. He's already in our system or was in our system. Might as well bring him back. Let's go to the draft. With a 31st overall pick, we're going center John Young. He's a 75 with hidden development, 90 strength, 83 run block, 79 pass block. So I put Hammond on the trade block so we could start Knox. That's probably going to be the trade right there. A second rounder and a 7th from the Vikings. So I put Yates and Lamb on the trade block as well, just because they're getting up there in age. Their contract's going to run out eventually, obviously. To point out the obvious, is there any second round picks? Would I rather run with them? No second round picks. I'm going to hold on to him then. Same thing for Lamb. He's a little bit younger, a little bit of a lower overall, I believe. Rams. I hate the Rams, but we're going to trade him there. He's 28 years old. That's fine. So we are an 85 overall team with an 89 defense, mostly because of that defensive line. But the offensive line's getting better, which is good. We got weapons. We don't have a running back at the moment. But I mean, look at this line. Come on. Even the backups are good. Let's go to the playoffs. I traded Hammond to the Vikings. And now we got to play him. Wonderful. Saints are also 9-7. Stapleton, 4,000, 21-10. Hayden, 13 touchdowns. Davis, about 1,000 with 7. Gaffney with 4. Cummings with 3. On defense, McDaniels, 120. Gilchrist, 109. Bunkley, 103. Sack totals 11.5 per session. Interceptions 3 for Yates, 2 for Nixon and Parry. And then a bunch of ones. Good. Let's see what the offensive lineman is. He's now a left guard, but he was a center. Superstar. Awesome. 5 for Stapleton. I'd like for him to get up to X Factor eventually, but, probably won't happen. Let's see if we can take down the Vikings, shall we? Oh, they're going left, so they're up 3-0, 10-0. Is it time to move on from Stapleton? Maybe. It's 10-10. End of the first quarter, first half rather. My quarterbacks this whole rebuild have been so disappointing. It's 20-10, 20-17. They're really going to win. Like, can I trade Stapleton for a first-round pick because he's younger? Because that's not a good game. No running back. Shields touchdown. I'd rather go 0-16 than lose first round. The Chiefs won Super Bowl 70, 36-21. Is it still Mahomes? Probably not, right? It could be. Lance, NFL MVP. Nothing from our team. Kind of a given at this point, but we are officially 15 years in. Gilchrist is coming back. I mean, I'll give him 6 years, but I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. Malone, does he want 1 year? I'm not doing that. Shields, McDaniels, Flynn can go. Bunkley can go. I'll bring back Jones. I'll live on the edge like that. That's fine. Goodard, Darby. Not really sure who Darby is. I don't remember drafting him. Computer might have done it, to be fair. Jordan's there as the punter. Like, he turned us down last year. Here's a little bit more money. Is that better for you? There you go. All right, let's go to free agency. So the only offer I made was to Shields, who's 26 years old. They gave him a 4-year offer. Gaffney's getting up there in age, so we'll try to trade him away. If anybody wants him, of course. And let's advance. I imagine we'll get him. Yeah. With the 20th overall pick, I know we just drafted or just signed a receiver, but we're going to draft one. Paid. 77 normal. 97 speeds, fantastic. 94 acceleration, 80 catching, 81 catch in traffic. We have 2 second-round picks. We're going to take Golson with our right outside linebacker, 76 normal, of course. And there's a quarterback there. Earl Dixon, who I'm going to go pick by pick. If he could be here right now, I will trade away Stapleton if he has hit it. Let me put that a little caveat. See, I don't even know at this point if these teams need quarterbacks. Okay, he's there. So, never mind. So I put Yates on the trade block and Stapleton on the trade block. Also put Gaffney up there. Nobody wants him. At 29 years old, I'd rather get something than nothing. So let's take a 3 and a 5 from the Bengals. Stapleton, I'm not guaranteed to trade away, but I've kind of soured on him. A second. Do I trade him for 2 firsts? I'm going to manually trade him away. So instead of trading Stapleton right here, I think I'm going to franchise tag him and trade him at the end of the season. I think that's the good play. So the offensive line's looking a little good, but we should, could use a better right tackle. We got all kinds of weapons. And on defense, a fantastic defense. It's hard to keep the value of your quarterback up when he doesn't make the playoffs. We went 8-8. 4,300 yards, 38-9. Okay, that's going to help. Hayden, 5 touchdowns, 974. Gig Grau, 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns. Up to star. Haha. Cummings, 824 with 4. Davis with 6. Gaffney with 6. Dickens, 122 for tackles, 100 for Nixon. I want to say Dixon. 17 sacks per session, 6.5 for Bradham. 17's awesome, by the way. Interceptions, 4 for Parry, 2 for McKinney, 2 for Dawson. All right. I like the direction we're going. I just wish we made the playoffs. So the Buccaneers beat the Colts 31-3. Is it Brady? Randy Coates. Stapleton got the MVP. I like that. And offensive player. Okay. Wait. Randy Coates, MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I thought it said Defensive Rookie of the Year. I was going to say, pretty good. What do we got? Stapleton, like I said, I'm just going to franchise tag him. He's an X Factor. That is going to blow up in my face so bad. So bad. And I'm going to be pretty mad about it. You know they're going to, if I trade him to an NFC team like I did with Zach Wilson, you know that's going to blow up in our face. All right, let's lower it. to a 1-year deal, so we'll turn us down. And we'll tag him. $36 million. So I am trading Stapleton to the Chiefs for their 4th round pick this year, 4th overall pick this year, I should say, and a 1st round pick next year. So I made an offer to Neely, Gillespie maybe, and McCarthy. They'll bolster our offensive line, bolster our defense, and then hopefully you can find a quarterback at pick number 4. No guarantees though. Now I did look for 1, 2, and 3, but one with the Rams, which I almost wanted to do out of principle, but they had a quarterback. The other 2 had quarterbacks, so it didn't make sense. So we're at the 1st overall pick, and there is not a quarterback in sight. There's probably one down there in the 50 overalls, the 60 overalls, that I just won't be able to get. With a 4th overall pick, we're taking the Heisman middle linebacker Bauman. He's a 73 with hidden, 89 speed, 82 tackles, 67 block shed, 76 hit power. I know we have Cummings at tight end, but look at Steven Camp. He's a 75 with normal. All right, we need a running back really badly. We have 2 more 2nd round picks. I'm going to go Holloway to start off. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. If I have to draft 2 again like we did in year 2, we'll just do it and hope for the best. All right, there's our hidden development. Pretty good. Oh, Jason, you missed year 2 of the draft. Whew. I was drafting out of my mind. I drafted 2 X-Factor running backs in the same year. Never before seen. So the new quarterback of our team is 41-year-old Deshaun Watson, who's a 73 overall with X-Factor. He's got the offensive line, the weapons. It might have taken him a long time to get the team he needed around him. We're kind of loaded. The computer drafted Horn and Anthony. We have Bauman as a backup. I'm just going to cut Dickens. He played pretty well for us, but if Bauman can get that XP right there, that'll be fantastic. Let's go to the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs. We went 6-10. All right, I guess that's fine. We have to see how the Chiefs did, by the way. Watson, 44 yards, 29-15. Peppers, 781 with a touchdown. Yikes. Cummings, 1,000 with 5. Davis, 1,000 with 9. Shields, 3 touchdowns, 9 for Grigsby. On defense, Dawson, 105. Sack totals, 13 for Session. Interceptions, 3 for Parry and Dawson, 2 for Neely, 2 for Horn. All right. Wish we made the playoffs, but you can't make it every single year. Let's see what we have for development. Peppers with star, okay. Actually, no, our tight end didn't have one, that's right. Horn has star, Bauman with superstar, should have been X Factor, Anthony with star. All right. The Raiders beat the Lions 20-14. Kendrick Flowers, don't know who that is. Jordan Love, NFL MVP. Oh, Peppers, our running back, and Bradley, offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Pretty good. What do we got? Grigsby will bring back. Maybe. Buchanan will definitely bring back. Griggs will bring back. All right. So I made offers to Jeffries, the running back, McBath, the right end, Fry, the defensive tackle, and Trey Lance on a 1-year deal. Even if we find a quarterback in the draft, we'll stick with Lance. Give him a try. See if we win a Super Bowl. We didn't get everybody. Who turned us to? Oh, McBath, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we have the 2nd overall pick and the 18th overall pick. There is 4 or 3 quarterbacks up there. I think might have been 3. We're going to trade back. If we can get one of those quarterbacks, fine. If not, I'll still be upset, but I'll blame myself. Let's trade with the Jets. We're at the point where I don't know what team needs quarterbacks. There's one off the board. Not really concerned about that. Hey, I'm going to go pick by pick. Sheldon, oh no. Kinney rather. The running back won the Heisman, by the way. That's why I'm not taking a quarterback at 3. Where are we? Aiken. I think we should be good unless the Rams screw us again. They did. Okay. We're definitely going to take a quarterback here. And I think it's going to be, Shane Fisher. 75. He's so good, too. I think he will be the starter after Trey Lance. With the 18th overall pick, I'm going another quarterback, Hancock. No! Just be hidden 4th and 5th or 4th and 8th, whatever it was. In the 2nd round, corner Barclay, hidden development. 91 speed, 72 man, 63 zone, 72 play rec. So we are an 88 overall team. We're going to give Trey Lance a try, see what he can do. Yeah, let's go to special teams. Look at this defense, though. Loaded from top to bottom, backups, starters. Doesn't matter. We made the playoffs at 10-6. We're playing against the 10-6 Eagles. That's good. Saints 9-7. Panthers 8-8. The Bucks 6-10. Trey Lance 5,000 yards, 33-7. MVP. Jeffries 4 touchdowns. Peppers with 12. Shields 1,400 with 9. Cummings 1,000 with 7. Grigsby with 6. 8 for Davis. On defense, Bauman 107 tackles. 9 sacks for Knox. 8.5 for Session. Interceptions 2 for Dawson and Horn. Then a few ones. We're second in the NFL in offensive yards. For some reason my mind blanked right there. Nothing crazy for XP on offense. Fisher, Hancock, nothing. Bauman 3. Oh, Barclay with superstar. Good. We're playing the Eagles. Let's see what we can do. We are going left, I believe. Do all of our quarterbacks have to underperform in the playoffs? Every single one of them? We're in year 18. It's happened. We missed the playoffs a few first years. So it's probably happened 15 years, 14 years, 13 years, something like that. A majority of the years. 21-18. We could still, okay. We won. It's a miracle. Lance 363, 2-1. Wheatley was definitely on our team. Touchdown Peppers. Shields 104 with a touchdown. 2 for Matlock. Touchdown for Jeffries. Let's see what we can do. We're playing against the Washington football team. We know nothing about these teams at this point, so that does kind of take the fun out of it, where I should probably just super sim. Or not super sim. I should just sim past it rather than super sim. It's 10-10 at halftime. 17-10 football team. Trey. 17-17. 24-17. And we lost. Just like that. I'm still looking for a quarterback. I definitely am. Yeah, awful. The Raiders beat the football team 35-7. Is that back-to-back? It might be. Foley, who we just cut last year. Trey Lance, Offensive Player of the Year, though. Who do we have to bring back? Session, Knox, I would like to bring back if possible. Let them finish their careers as Falcons, even though Knox didn't start here, but that's all right. Give them all the 3-year offers they want. That's fine. Who else is down here that I'm nearly fine? Barker, Fry, Bradham. That's fine. Boone, on the other hand. Let's make sure he comes back. That's good. Jones, we're losing. Morton. Who didn't I bring back? Cummings. Okay, we're going to have to franchise tag him unless he'll take this. I can't do that. Yeah, we're going to have to franchise tag him. Let's go to the draft. With a 27th overall pick, we're going strong safety. Gio Elliott, which I swear I've seen that name before in a 30-year rebuild. 75 hidden, 89 speed, 73 zone and tackle, 82 pursuit. So we are an 88 overall team. We're going to let Fisher start. That'll be fine. The computer drafted a hidden development running back, which I like to see. Offensive line, 80s or above. And this defense is spectacular. Could be a little bit better at corner. I'll give you that, but I don't think that'll hold us back. Let's go to the playoffs. We made it to the playoffs at 10-6, playing against the Lions, who I believe just lost in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. Nope, that must have been the year before. Yeah. 7-time AFC champion. So we went 10-6. The Saints and Bucks 12-4. Fisher 4,500 yards, 32-9. Maybe star. Jeffries 1,000 with 10. Grigsby 1,200 with 9. Davis 7 with 1,000. Cummings 1,000 with 10. On defense, Bauman 101. 17.5 sacks for Knox, 11 for Session, 10 for Gillespie. Gillespie? Oh, let's say it. 2 for Barclay. All right. Did we draft? Oh, we did have the hidden development strong safety. That's right. I should remember this kind of stuff, you know? Who is choice? He has 4. Glenn has 3. Star. Great. Let's take down the Detroit Lions, shall we? They scored right away. There we go, Fisher. My quarterbacks usually can't score touchdowns. We're still down 17-7, but that's all right. 17-14 at halftime. Yes, 21-17. I'm feeling it, Fisher. I think. 24-17. Nice. We are going to go on to the next round. You love it. I imagine we're playing the Bucks or the Saints. Fisher, 2 touchdowns. Jeffries with a touchdown. Touchdown Shields, touchdown Grigsby, Whiteside, and Henry. We're playing against the 49ers, which means absolutely nothing to me, but there we go, Fisher. I love when my quarterbacks score touchdowns. Is that so much to ask for? I don't think so. Okay, it's getting a little iffy here. It's 10-6 in the third quarter. They're going to kick a... They didn't kick a field goal. They scored a touchdown 13-10. No. We were on the goal line. Man, that's disappointing. Fisher 171, 1-1. Touchdown Aldridge, who might have been on our team, probably. Touchdown Shields. The Saints beat the Jets 31-10. Tatum quarterback. Earl Dixon was definitely on our team, and he won Offensive Player of the Year. If you say so. I just don't know about that. John Young, who's superstar, 95 overall, 96 overall with the morale boost. Let's give him 5 years. He's not going to regress that hard. Cummings, I want to bring back. Shields, on the other hand. Oh, we don't have a lot of money. Oh, we do not have a lot of money. Let's bring back Jamie Hughes on a 4-year deal. That's good. I don't want to lose Cummings. I'm going to have to cut somebody, but I'll bring him back. With a 27th overall pick, we're going center Lewis Mathis. 75 normal. In the second round, let's take a shot at a quarterback, Stevenson. Yeah, of course. So we are an 89 overall team. The offense is looking fantastic. Fisher up to star development. Then on defense, nothing's really changed. We could get rid of Gilchrist. I suppose we have some solid backups, but I want to make a run at the Super Bowl. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Nobody even wants it. That's fine. We did not make the playoffs, and we went 8-8. The Panthers are 13-3. Fisher, that's a rough year compared to what he did last year. 4,100 yards, 28-17. Jeffries, 2 touchdowns. Peppers with 12. Camp, 1,000 with 2. 6 for Davis, 4 for Cummings, 6 for Grigsby. I kind of was expecting to make the playoffs. Bauman, 104 for tackles, 100 for Gilchrist. 17 sacks for Knox, 8.5 for Session. Interceptions, 2 for Wow. Bauman, Garfield, Dawson, Easley, Horn, Barclay. And 1 for Gibson. If you say so. The Broncos beat the Panthers 38-21. Yeah, we're not going to know anything up here. We'll just look for our own players. There's nothing. Big surprise. Didn't make the playoffs. That's Cummings again. Davis, Bauman, we're definitely bringing back. I feel like we're at the point, there's about 9 to 10 years left, where maybe we blow up the team again and go through a little short rebuild process and then have like a final good 5, 6, 7 years. We might be in that range. Because I don't think Fisher's really going to bring us anywhere. Peppers, I almost don't even want to bring back as is. Camp's not bad. I don't even know if he's worth bringing back. Maybe we trade him away. We are going to give it one more year after this one before we think about actually rebuilding. But just letting you know what's on my mind, what we might be doing. I guess we'll bring back Mark Anthony. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And are we going to franchise tag anybody? Probably Chad Cummings again. Yeah. With the 16th overall pick, we're going left end Jarrett. He's a 78 with normal. 58 power move, 82 finesse, 85 speed, 91 acceleration. So we are an 85 overall team. Jeffries up to superstar. We're giving this team one more go. I know the receivers aren't great. The defense is still very solid, which is good. I think I'm actually going to put Session and Knox in the trade block right now. I think they're going to be gone after the season. That's kind of my thinking behind it. All right. Let's see what we can get for these two. A lot of threes. A second from the Vikings. A second from the Raiders, who've been doing well. The Panthers are not doing that. The Lions, no. The Jets. All right, let's trade him to the Jets. A second and a 6, yeah. And then for good old Session. He's done well for us, don't get me wrong. A second from the Raiders, the Lions. It's basically the same exact thing, yeah. I'm going to get him out of conference. Let's send him to the Raiders. We did not make the playoffs, so we are going to blow this team up. We went 7-9. Fisher, 4,400 yards, 32-11. That's really not bad, but it's not going to be enough for us. 9 for Jeffries. Camp, 1,200 with 12. Cummings, 1,000 with 4. Grigsby with 5. 7 for Dupree. On defense, Bauman, 113. Gilchrist, 103. Sack total, 7.5 for Gillespie. Interceptions, 3 for Easley, 2 for Horn. And a few ones. That's expected. All right, let's get on with it. The Jaguars beat the Cardinals 38-28. I feel like this is like their 5th Super Bowl. Jeff McLeod, so Lawrence is gone. And, oh no, Jarrett won Defensive Rookie of the Year. You saw that at the bottom. So Cummings is, of course, up there. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Barclay, I probably shouldn't hold on to. I think hold on to him by not trading him away is what I mean. Fisher's up to superstar. We're going to franchise tag him, trade him away. I'm going to leave it up to the computer for that one, I think. Easley's going to be on this team long term for sure. Hancock, no. Garfield, eh. I guess that cheap that doesn't really matter if we bring him back. Dupree is fine. Robbins, okay. So it's really just, I mean, we'll just get this out of the way. Franchise tag him. And then Cummings. We'll see if he takes this off. Okay. So the only offer I made was the right end Conover. We need some ends. He's 25 years old. He'll be here for 5 years. We have about 9 left, so that's my reasoning behind that. All right, good. With the 14th overall pick, we're going right outside linebacker Cortez. He's a 75 with normal. What a way to start off. As I said, I'm going to blow up the team, so I put way more players up there than that. It's kind of insulting. There's a bunch of third-round picks. 3 and a 7, 4 and a 6. I'll take the 4 and a 6. I know 3 is a better pick overall, but I think we'll be fine. Golden. Is 4 the best we're going to get for Golden? Sure. Let's trade him to the Bengals. Go to a losing franchise. Fine by me. From one losing franchise to another losing franchise. Bunch of seconds. Second and a 5 from the Texans? I guess. And then we have Jeffries, and then we have Cummings. For 94 overall running back, we're not going to get offered a second. Let's go with 3 and a 4 from the Jets. I believe we have a bunch of their picks this year coming up as well. And then Cummings. Yeah, a bunch of 3s. Let's go with 3 and a 5 from the Chiefs. All right, let's go to the playoffs. You do not want to look at our team. We did not make the playoffs. We went 4 and 12. That's what we were aiming for anyway. Stevenson, 4,100 yards, 31 and 14. Not bad. Peppers, 5 touchdowns. Camp, 1,300 with 11 touchdowns. Up to star. Richardson, 900 with 6. Scott with 7. Choice with 5. On defense, Bauman, 114. Elliott, 101. Sack totals, 5 for Jarrett. Interceptions, 5 for Barclay. 2 for Joyner. 2 for Easley. All right. Did we draft any hit-ins? I don't think so. I say the Bengals are a losing franchise, and they lost the... I mean, I guess losing the Super Bowl is better than not making the Super Bowl, but they lost to the Seahawks. Nothing. Kind of expected. Do we have any players that are worth bringing back at this point? Elliott, yes. Just Elliott? I mean, we could bring back Gibson, but don't really need it. But I guess we might as well. Right? I think so. Yeah, we'll bring it back. That's not that much money anyways. Let's go to free agency. I made a lot of offers because we don't have a quarterback yet. I'm hoping we can get that with hopefully the first overall pick. But Boggs is an 88 overall, Barker 88, Douglas 87, Donahue 87, and then a lot of just cheap contracts. Then I'm hoping with all the draft picks that we've accumulated, we should be able to build this team in a pretty quick fashion. I don't understand why everybody doesn't just take my offer right away. I make good offers. Really? Okay. With the 3rd overall pick, we're going quarterback, Eddie Duckworth. I love the name. Yes! Yes! He looks like a beast. Too bad he's going to be star. In the 2nd round, we're going receiver, Alex Dixon. 75 normal. 93 speed and acceleration, 81 catching, 77 catch in traffic. We did not make the playoffs, going 6 and 10, a little bit better. Oh no. That's awful. That's not good. That's not good. Bauman 112, I'll take that, I guess. 11.5 sacks for Jarrett and 9.5 for Boggs. Interceptions 4 for Douglas, 3 for Easley and Barclay, 2 for Boggs. Here comes the star development, who we took in number 3. Oh, superstar. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. and then Stewart as star. All right. So I'm going to make an offer to Joe Rucker, the running back, O'Neal, the left tackle, on a 1-year deal, and Spindell, the 5-year deal. So we have actually the left end up to superstar that we drafted. I don't know why his name slipped my mind. I just said it 2 seconds ago. We got all of our guys. That's good. With the 7th overall pick, we're taking the Heisman, Roderick Lawton, the receiver. He's a 76 with hidden development, 96 speed, 91 acceleration, 81 catching, 79 catch in traffic. I know we have 2 ends, but Lonnie Walters. Okay, he doesn't have hidden. He should have hidden, though. We are an 85 overall team. I'm going to put Lawton in the slot, but we're looking fantastic on offense and defense. Here we go to the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs. We went 7-9. I guess that's a little bit better, Duckworth. Rutgers 6 touchdowns. Lawton 1,100 with 9. He couldn't have gotten up to 10. Camp 940 with 10. 8 for Cohen. 4 for McCray. On defense, Bauman 130. 101 for Easley. 7 sacks for Conover. Interceptions 4 for Barclay. 2 for Boggs, Elliott, Anthony, Easley. A lot of interceptions for this team. Don't make the playoffs, but a lot of interceptions. Is Lawton going to have X Factor? No, he has superstar, but 6 XP. I guess that's all right. We got a still solid team. Solid young team. So the Raiders beat the Lions 23-13. I don't know who Columbus is. And no Falcons in sight. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. John Young. Didn't I try to trade him away? And nobody wanted him, apparently. Jarrett. We have $70 million? Okay. Horn could go. McCray, Anthony, Whitlock. Yep. I mean, Young, I might as well just... Do you want like a 4-year deal? Let's bring back Barclay. I think that'll be the right move. So I made offers to right outside linebacker Blackburn and to Eddie Wall, the left guard, but we're going to switch him over to right guard, make the offensive line a little bit better. We do have to still find a tackle. Okay, we got 2 right there. What else do we need for this team? A defense, basically nothing, even though we just lost a bunch of safeties. When we have Douglas, oh yeah, we're fine. So our defense is really set. It's the offense that we need a right tackle, a left tackle, maybe another receiver. With a 13th overall pick, we're going to take corner Eric Burns. He's a 77 with hidden development, ranked number 3. 92 speed, 77 man, 70 zone, 69 play rec. In the 2nd round, I'm going Marco McCoy, the receiver. He runs a 4.34. 75 with normal. I thought he'd be hidden for sure. So we are an 87 overall team with an 85 offense, 91 defense. Can I change this up to go higher? 73 vertical zone run. All right, let's go 73. And on defense, we're at 75. Going to stay that way. All right, we're good. We did not make the playoffs, and we went 8-8. So we are close, I suppose. Duckworth, 4,000 yards, just rather, sorry. 29-9. That's awful. McCoy, 1,200 with 9 for the rookie. 9 for Camp, 2 for Dixon, 6 for Cohen. On defense, Bauman, 115. Sack totals, 9.5 for Jarrett, 7.5 for Boggs. Interceptions, 3 for Barclay, 2 for Boggs, Stewart, Easley, Elliott. A few ones. We did draft the hidden development. That's right, the corner. Give me X Factor. 1 time. Lawton has 3. Cohen has 2. Let's see it. Superstar. Good. I love it. The Jets beat the Saints 38-26. BJ Flynn, that's a joke. Charlie Foley was on my team. Marco McCoy won the Offensive Rookie of the Year, though. They do awful if they're on my team. If they go to another team, they ball out. Every single time without fail. Without fail. You're really not going anywhere, Bauman, but it's funny you think you are. Eddie Wall might as well come back. I'll give him 2 years if he wants it. That's fine. Cohen, no. Howard, I guess. 5 years. I think we have 5 years left in this rebuild, by the way. Cortez, give him a 3-year offer. That's fine. Gillislee. It's a lot of money for Gillislee, but might be the best we're going to get. And then Barclay. That's all I can offer you. Okay. So Walton, we made an offer to. He's at 87 overall with superstar. And Barkley's at 83 overall superstar. But that's a 1-year offer. The receiver, I think, was 3 or 4 years. Just trying to load up this team as much as possible. Really. Where's the receiver? Sure. I don't really want Duckworth. Couldn't get him on the field. So we are an 87 overall team. We're golden on offense. We're golden on defense. Jarrett's up to Superstar X Factor. Let's go to the playoffs. Duckworth is not panning out, apparently. We went 5-11. Granted, the Saints went 14-2. He's so bad. Rucker is so bad. McCoy not bad, 1,000 with 11. 4 for Lawton, 4 for Young. I don't know what's going to change this team in the next 4 years, but I'm hoping we can find something. Bauman 123, we have to bring him back. Boggs 113. Sack totals 14 for Canover, 12 for Jarrett. Interceptions 2 for Barkley and Stewart. The Jaguars beat the Saints 27-20. Foley, NFL MVP. Nothing from our team. That's a given. Who do we have to bring back? Bauman, definitely, I knew that. Douglas, Easy can go. Canover can go. Stewart, you're not going anywhere, buddy. At this point, I should just give him 7-year offers. Just be like, whoever wants to stay can stay. If you want to leave, get out. 6-year offer. You're worth it, Browning. I wanted to draft your brother many, many years ago, but people in the chat don't like that. They don't like when I take Baron Browning, which is fine. I know Bauman. I know that. Really? That's good. Let's franchise tag Bauman. We have the 4th overall pick. We're going to trade back. We're going to live on the edge. That's what we're going to do. Let's trade back to 16. Yeah, to 16. There's 2 right guards on the board that I really want to take, but do you really take a right guard at 4 unless you're like Quentin Nelson? I don't think so. That's such a Pats move. Trade up for a defensive tackle. Galloway's gone. He won the Heisman. Both right guards are gone. What a joke. So what a left tackle, Harris. 72 normal. So we are an 87 overall team. We're still trotting out Duckworth, unfortunately. But we're looking good at offense. We're looking good on defense. Of course, we have, I think, this year and 2 more left, but it could be 1 more after that. We made the playoffs with a wild card spot at 11-5, playing the 8-8 football team. Saints 13-3. All right, Duckworth 44 yards, 30-13. That's a great year for him. Rucker is just playing awful. McCoy 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, up to superstar. Lawton 1,000 with 5, Young with 5, Espinosa with 5. On defense, Bauman 113, Boggs with 100. Sack totals 8.5 for Jarrett, 8 for Boggs. Interceptions 3 for Boggs, 2 for Bauman, 2 for Elliott, and 1 for Elliott Burks. All right. Not that bad, I suppose, but nothing all that great. Lawton has 4, McCoy has 5. Offensive line is golden. I mean, we're looking all right. 5 for Carnahan, 4 for Callaway. Let's see what we can do. We are going right. What am I talking about? Of course, my quarterbacks don't score touchdowns, so we're going to lose this game. We're how long this? We're 4.5 hours into this recording. It's 5-0. Hey, 6-5. Oh, we went for 2 and failed. They score because they're gonna win the game. They scored again. It's almost like we had a chance all day, but I'm with you, coach. I'm with you. This is ugly. The Raiders beat the Rams 27-21 to win Super Bowl 82. No Falcons. Who would have guessed? What are we bringing back? Who are we bringing back? Boggs, probably. Duckworth, probably. I really don't want to bring back Duckworth. But at this point, I kind of have to. Make the offer. Yeah, you're going to get franchise tag. At this point, we need a quarterback. Here's a 7-year offer for you. That's fine. Rucker can go. Elliott can go. Mathis can go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sure. Here's a 7-year offer just for you. What? Why did he turn us down? Is it because I didn't increase the money at all? Young's not bad. Peck is not bad. I'm just doing 7 years so we can have him for the rest of the rebuild. I think you understand that, but just in case. Beck, enjoy your 7-year offer. Let's go franchise tag there, and then Max Boggs. Good. Who did we lose, by the way? I don't remember who turned us down. So the only offer I made was the Felix Baker. He's 29 years old, 87 overall. I'm just trying to fill any holes we can. That sounds bad. Let's go to the draft. With the 18th overall pick, we're going Massey, the strong safety. 76 with normal, ranked number 7. 90 speed, 69 zone, 78 tackle, 83 pursuit. We are an 83 overall team. We're not going to make the offensive line better at this point. We probably won't find a running back unless White has X factor, so he could start. McCoy's at superstar. I mean, this is just what our team's going to be the final 2 years. Let's go to the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs with good old Duckworth. It went 7-9. He is so bad. I know he doesn't have all kinds of offensive linemen. He's got the weapons, though. This might be the most depressing final season that we're ever going to have. 8 sacks, 5 interceptions for Stewart, 3 for Massey, 2 for Boggs. The Rams beat the Texans 31-21 to win Super Bowl 83, I believe it is. Foley's up there, NFL MVP. And we have Raheem White, the running back, who I didn't check his development. Let's give it a look. Maybe it's X Factor. Maybe we'll get lucky one time. Superstar. All right. I don't know where we're going to find all these offensive linemen in the final year. I think it's the final year. I think. Duckworth, you're my guy, unfortunately. So I kind of just got to stick with you. Christian Jarrett, have a 7-year contract. Who else are we going to lose? McCoy? Burks? Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to figure out how to bring one of these guys back, probably McCoy. With the 10th overall pick, we're going to bolster that offensive line, Tolliver. 74 with normal. Now, I believe this is our final year. I'm kind of hoping it is because we're not going to win a thing with this roster. The defense is good. It's an 85. Actually, the offense actually is kind of good as well. But let's go to the playoffs. And we did not make the playoffs going 6-10. I really do think this is the end, but just in case, 4,037-7. White 3 touchdowns. McCoy 1,300 with 15. On defense, Bauman 111. Sack totals 8.5 for Boggs, 8 for Jarrett. Interceptions 4 for Stewart, 2 for Birch, 2 for Douglas. All right. And that is the end. They have league history. I can't even click on it. Hello? If they don't let me do it over... Okay. So I can't... The Jaguars beat the Cowboys. No, we have Mac Birch, Defensive Rookie of the Year, for whatever that is worth. How do I... Stats. Records. So Brady, I don't think... Are we going to have any Falcons up here whatsoever? Doesn't look like it. Nothing. Probably nothing for rushing touchdowns. Receiving yards, maybe. There's Julio, of course, receiving touchdowns. Moore was on our team, 183. Catches, nothing. Defensive sacks, nothing. Defensive interceptions, nothing. Okay, let's go to season then. Falcons. Do we have anything for years? 2020 is Derrick Henry. That's a real life. Tomlinson, nothing. Receiving yards, nothing. Receiving touchdowns, 2032. Rondell Moore at 23. Rondell Moore for the Falcons for us at 2030. That's good. T. Higgins on our team. Good, so we have something up here. Julio. Defensive sacks, nothing. Defensive interceptions, nothing. And then in a game, nothing for that. 2021, Aaron Rodgers had 7 touchdowns in a game. Foley had 7. Rushing yards. ETN, interesting. Kamara, that's in real life. Nothing. Receiving yards. Nothing. Receiving touchdowns. Nothing. Catches. 2025 DK. Defensive sacks in a game. Nothing. Interceptions. Sounds about right, but that is going to be it for this episode. Why is the screen different this time? I wish I could retire. It says 29-year career. Okay. But that's going to be it for the video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below. Let me know what team you want me to do in the next 30-year rebuild. I'll see you next time.